in-memory database. What is an in-memory database? We hear this term many times, and so let's try to look into details. What is in-memory database? Every programmer must have heard this term in the industry. So in-memory database is a type of purpose-built database that relies primarily on the memory for data storage, which means it doesn't store data on the hard disk. So the traditional database that we have like Postgres or MySQL or any other database, it keeps data in the hard disk, but in-memory database doesn't keep data in the hard drives. In-memory databases are designed to attain minimal response time by eliminating the need to access disk, because all the disk data is stored and managed exclusively in main memory. So as we know, main memory is faster compared to the secondary memory. Hence, if we store data in main memory, and if we will try to access it, it will be faster compared to something which is stored on the hard drive. But it comes with a risk as well. So as we know, random access memory RAM is volatile in nature, but the good thing is these days non-volatile RAM is also available. Now, what is the purpose of having the in-memory database? There are so many use cases. Few of them are which needs, if at any place in any application you need fast response time, then you can use the in-memory database, such as real-time bidding applications or gaming applications, or for caching as well. Like we use caching to make sure that the application doesn't need to go to read database always. It can get from the RAM itself. So for caching, for achieving caching also, in-memory database is used. Now cloud providers these days are also providing in-memory database, such as Redis or Amazon Elastic Cache for memcards. Now let's see what is the architecture of in-memory database. So here you can see the application will read from in-memory database, multiple in-memory database cluster which is available to it. It doesn't go and to read the hard drive. It stores everything in the RAM. With data in RAM, in-memory database have a speed advantage over the traditional disk-based database that incur analysis, delay in the analysis, and that is because the in-memory database stores in the primary memory. Now, how does it work? In-memory database work by keeping all data in RAM. That is the medium in which data is stored in RAM versus disk or SSD. In-memory database essentially replace the disk access component of disk-based database with RAM access. Now, some of the examples that we have seen, like if you have some high traffic application which needs high performance, or if you are doing some business intelligence, then also in-memory database can be used. We have plenty of in-memory database, like from the wiki you can see there are so many in-memory databases available. H2, which is one of the popular, HSQLDB, Informix, Redis, Kinetica, Memcache. These are all popular database which is available from various companies they are providing. It can be used in analytics as well, because analytics need fast response time. So if you have large data and if you need to do analysis, if you'll go with the traditional way, it will take a lot of time, but in-memory database will take less time. In a typical architecture, you can see how the in-memory database stores data and how it will help in faster access to it. It reads through the memory address. So today we learned what is in-memory database. The implementation of it through some Java programs we'll do in the future videos. So thank you viewers for watching the channel. Do like the videos if you think it is helpful, and subscribe the channel.